Hey guys, DKC here, TheKaijudoChannel, and I think a pattern has been found with the preview cards. So Drizzer noticed it on Facebook, and I'm sure some other people noticed it too, but apparently on Facebook they post previews every Thursday, I believe. So Wednesday, of course, they're going to be posting previews on their main site, but then the following day on Thursday, they always kind of like sneak in, a preview or two on the Facebook. And so today, this Thursday, we got two new cards, and guess what? They are the Darkness Super Rare Dragon and the Darkness Firebird cards. Awesome! So we're gonna go straight to the Super Rare Dragon, because, come on, it's a dragon, it's a super rare, we gotta get straight to it. So, that card is Draco-Thane of the Abyss, I hope I said that right. Level 9, 12,000 power, Terror Dragon. It has Triple Breaker, Dominate the Dead. When this creature enters the battle zone, choose up to 2 non-evolution creatures in your discard pile that are level 4 or less. Put them into the battle zone. Balls in your court, Infernus the Awakened. So it's pretty interesting that we now have, another level 9 darkness dragon to work with here. And this one, I don't know if I want to say if it's better than the darkness promo over here, Necro Dragon. But it's fairly close or maybe better. I really don't know. I think they both are kind of equal in potential, but let's just go over this one now. So the Triple Breaker is insane, the power is insane, and the effect is actually, not that bad. It really depends what kind of deck you play. So of course, you could do many weird things with this, because there are a lot of level 4 or less cards that have like enter the battle zone effects. So you can combine this with Light, bring in Blinder Beetles, tap something, get rid of it with another one of your creatures on the battle zone. You can also maybe bring out Screeching Scaradorable. This card can't block, or this card is banished. Or bring out Heal of Flames, I guess, with this too, and just break at shields randomly. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how good this card is. I just like at a first glance, it seems good because, okay, it's Triple Breaker, it has a lot of power, and, whoa, 2 random creatures come out on the field, but it is only level 4 or less. I have been proven wrong in that Return from Beyond, could do some crazy things depending on what kind of deck you play, but I don't know if, doubling that effect is really, relevant or anything. I don't know. I think it would have been fine if it was maybe a cheaper cost and it only brought out 1. I think that card would actually be better than this one, but I have no clue. So, just darkness decks that have creatures in the discard pile often is something you want to go for with this deck. And I can't really think of anything off the top of my head that would, follow under that category, I mean, there's Gigabolver, Marrow Ooze, and stuff like that, but when they come into play, they're not threatening or anything. So I don't know. You can do a lot of weird things with this, and this card is going to be very interesting to work with in decks to come. All right, now let's talk about the Darkness Firebird. This one's pretty neat. It is Umbra, and apparently this is another example of card from Duel Masters that was a different civilization and then switched to a new civilization in Kaijudo. So that's kind of cool. So, Umbra, another level 2 Firebird. That's actually really nice to see. 1,000 power, and it has Dragon Song, of course. You tap 1 less mana to summon dragons, like every other Firebird. And it has Draco-Thane's Envoy. All your dragons have Slayer. Okay, interesting. I still think Lux is probably by far the best Firebird so far. But, another level 2 Firebird is really nothing to laugh at. This is interesting, actually, because, come Dragon Strike Infernus, of course a lot of people are going to be trying to make dragon decks. And if you're going to be making dragon decks, you're going to be having these big, powerful dragons. And with this card, this kind of allows you to have some sort of fair battles with these big dragons. So if you're playing a dragon deck that, I guess, doesn't have, as high enough power as other decks, I guess, then I guess this kind of works out pretty well. But I'm not sure. I don't know if dragons are really the right kind of creature to have Slayer. It's definitely neat. In a way, you could actually see this as kind of like Lux in that it protects your dragons. But it's kind of like an indirect protection. It's really weird. It's kind of hard to look at it that way, but basically, it's I don't know. It's a very strange card. I like Slayer is a really weird thing, especially on dragons. It's a weird combination to see. You know, Lux basically actually protects it by banishing another one of your cards, but this one kind of like if it does get banished, well, the card that banished it is getting banished as well. So I don't know. They both kind of work in different ways. In a sense, this actually generates equal advantage in that they both get banished, whereas with the Lux one, you're losing a card anyway and they're not. So, you know, you can look at it in many different ways. I still think Lux is better. I don't know. I just like that whole protection thing. Like, at the end of the day, you still have your dragon on the battle zone. Whereas with this, you're losing your dragon, and they're losing whatever they use to get rid of it. But you lost your dragon, and then you're stuck with this. You know, what would you rather have on the field? You know, would you rather have a firebird or a dragon? There you go. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about. I want to talk about these two previews because pretty cool, really hype. Now there's just the water dragon and the water firebird. That's all that's missing for the super rare firebird pairing thing for each civilization. So that's the last one, and I can't wait to see that. So before I go, I just want to let you know that tomorrow I think I'm going to be revealing something special. It's kind of like a special announcement, and I haven't really made that announcement yet. But I'm going to be announcing it tomorrow most probably, if not probably on the weekend. And yeah, I'm very excited for it, and it's definitely something interesting, and I'm going to be revealing it tomorrow or the weekend. So stay tuned for that, guys. Hope you enjoyed these awesome Darkness previews and Dragon Strike Infernus, and have a nice day, guys. Alright, TKC signing off. See you later.